Doctor, everyone.
5 to 7 minutes.
5 to 7 minutes.
Timer.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hi. A few weeks ago, a friend of mine called me in a frantic. His daughter's PC had been compromised and her camera taken over. Someone videotaped her in her bedroom and put this on the internet. Needless to say, he was pretty upset, feeling very violated. Called me for advice. I immediately told him to get with the police. They have an awesome forensic department. They can scan that PC, and a lot of times they can find the perpetrators and the people that got on there and took this over. Various methods. So he felt a little bit better after he talked to me. A couple weeks later, I got with him and I was just getting the status on what happened. And he filled me in that they actually found the person that did this. And so they're pressing charges. And I said, well, how did this person get access to her laptop? And he said, oh, well, he figured out her password. She has used her dog's name, and in Facebook, she has lots of pictures of her dog. So they were able to figure it out, compromise the PC. And so, being such a great friend, as I am, I'm saying, Michael, how much do you talk to me on a regular basis, and what is my mantra to you and my friends? And he goes, yes, change your password regularly. And I said, what was that? Change your password regularly. Okay, for those of you that don't know me, I have been in this building for 23 years. I can't believe it, this month. 10 years of that, I've been in security. And you can imagine with 250,000 users in our environment, tens of millions of customers, we have a humongous security department. And we have security that protects our customers' data, the employee data. We have firewalls that really do protections, constantly renewing our footprint in the security space. My space is access control, managing all the internal users to Verizon, what they have access to. I've been on a couple-year project that probably take me to the end of my career, but trying to find out everything that someone has access to, making sure they're changing their password. We're really fortunate in Verizon because we have a lot of ways of forcing people to change their password. So we tell them, change your password regularly. And conversations with all of my friends always lead to security. And we talk about all the different things that are out there, about things that you can do to your laptop, making sure you don't pull that email up and launch that thing for someone that you don't know. What are you putting on Facebook? They hear from me all the time. Did you just put that you were going to be gone for 2 weeks? Really? So this conversation is always part of my vocabulary with my friends. And whenever we leave, guess what the mantra is when I talk to them is, change your password regularly, right? So you guys now know, change your password regularly. Yes, I'm a great party favor. When I go to new parties and meet people for the first time, conversation always comes up, like, where do you work at? And I say, oh, I work at Verizon. First thing is, oh, great. Can't wait to talk to you. I have a really problem with my bill.
Yeah.
My cell phone is really messed up, and I need someone to talk to. And of course I listen. And I give them my business card. I carry them for that reason. However, a lot of that conversation goes down the security path because things will come up, oh, that's great that you guys allow people to listen to our conversations. The government listens to my conversation, and I tell them, yeah. In fact, I listened to yours last week. Right? But so that's part of the conversation typically. Or there was a huge VPN breach a couple years ago that was really impactful to the industry. It was a product called RSA, and we used this to VPN and remote access to our networks, right? And of course, Verizon had a huge effort. We had to replace everybody's method of getting in. And recently I heard on the news that someone's laptop was taken and all of their pictures were locked out and they couldn't get to them ever again. That would devastate me. That was not one that I'd like to hear about. And the Target one I guess you guys probably haven't heard about the Target breach. You guys heard about the Target breach?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
sure we're all impacted by the Target breach. What's very interesting to find out, the root cause of that breach was a compromised ID and password. And tens of millions of IDs were taken from that. So part of that conversation, my new friends now know my mantra, which is what? Change your password regularly, right? Walking away. change your passwords regularly. So one of the things, I just want to make sure that I get along with my new friends here is I really hope that none of you are calling me frantic, like my friend Michael, and have had your PCs compromised. And that you walk out of here thinking, oh yes, okay, I gotta go home and change my passwords regularly. So what is it?
Change your passwords regularly.
Great, thank you so much.